I'm with the new Lag Thistle manager today, Paddy McAvogue, after Lag Thistle's 2-0 victory over Royal Albert in the first round of the Emirates Scottish Cup. Congratulations, Paddy, first of all. It's been a whirlwind week for you.
Yeah, it certainly has. It's been an eventful week, and I think from Thursday evening onwards we were able to tell the players that was the sideshow, the cabarets and all the other events that were going on. They were put to rest on Thursday evening, and the focus has just been on Royal Albert in the game today.
In terms of Royal Albert, it certainly gave you a good game.
No, to be fair to Royal Albert, we had a couple of reports on them. They've made their best start to the league campaign in I think it's 3 decades. The only game that they've lost, I believe, was at St Roch's up at Proven Mill, which is no disgrace. And they worked hard, so they did.
What was your take on the sending off?
I thought it was very poor. I really did. Fair enough, you could argue that Alan Muir's tackle possibly warranted the booking, but the boys stood over him and kneed him as well, and the referee's booked the boy, so he should have went. A referee never dealt with that correctly. He says, when we asked him for an explanation, he says he never aggressively kicked him. To my mind, you either kick somebody, you don't kick them. It's not how aggressively do it. In regards to Alan's sending off for where I was standing, and usually what you need to do is hit Alan Muir with a hammer to get him down. He's not a boy that goes down lightly. And he says he get nudged. It looked like it to me, and that's good enough for me.
In terms of the second half, it was still 0-0 at half time, but the boys came on to their own a bit, and they got the goals, well taken goals, it had to be said.
Absolutely, I wasn't too upset at half time. I was upset that we were down to 10 men obviously, but we made the decision to keep the shape. We just pushed a defender in, we played 3-3-3, and it worked. We gave up the wide areas, and they never exploited us on that. At half time we told the boys what you're doing right. It does need to improve in the second half work rate wise. We asked them to get in behind them, and they did, and the boys fulfilled everything that was asked of them today. We told them not to get panicky, be patient, and they got it.
Take us through the 2 goals.
Well, I think the second one just the first one sums up Gary Phillips. For you know what I mean, his work rate's phenomenal, and he's also got that ability and composure to put the ball away. And the second one, I think Willie McClure coming off the bench and the contribution he's made onto that goal when it's been put away well. When it's no more. I think on the whole, we deserved a lot more goals today. I think their first shot came in 36 minutes. And second half they'd a long range shot, they'd one other, so on the whole, playing for the best part of 80 minutes, 75 minutes with 10 men, I thought it was a phenomenal performance.
So is it a case of bring on Sandy for next week's game?
I think it's on to the next one, and the next one so happened to be Atherley, and the irony of it is not lost on anyone. And we approach that game with the same professionalism as we try to approach everyone. I've got a good team around us now. Danny Galt's coming in to give me a hand. There's loads of experience there and loads of guidance, and hopefully we'll be successful as what we were with Sandy now.
In terms of the likes of this week, I gather you had to travel down from Inverness on Thursday to make it for training.
I took my job a day worked away, and had decisions to make what I was doing with my work commitments as well. But Sandy asked me if we wanted to go to Atherley. We made the offer on Monday night. My decision was no, I didn't want to go. Sandy spoke to him on Tuesday. He already knew that I wasn't going. The offer was made. Sandy asked me to go again, but my mind was made up for that.
Now, there can't be many managers that are currently studying for a master's degree, Pat. Tell me more about that.
Well, I was studying for a master's degree at Ruskin College in Oxford, but because I've taken on this job, I need to step back for that at the moment, so that was one of the sacrifices I had to make.
Alright, okay, but you had actually been, let's look into this just a wee bit. It is quite unusual. There can't be many managers about who were involved in something like that, or even, dare I say, assistant managers though, eh? I
know, it's just part of my occupation. Yeah. I'm a trade union official, and it's I mean, part of my job is to help people into education. My view of education is to take it as far as they can.
Sure. Well, you certainly mastered the opposition today, Pat, so thanks very much for that.
No, thank you.